Hey everybody, it's Cupwater03, Jay from MorphinLegacy.com, and it's been a while since I've done a video review or instructional video for how to combine Megazords from MegaForce, so I thought I would do one more before Gosei Ultimate comes out and get caught up. So today I'm going to show you how to put together Gosei Great Megazord with the Lion Megazord and the Knight Brothers. So first we're going to start with the Gosei Grand Megazord, putting them together, and then we will combine the Gosei Grand Megazord and the Gosei Great Megazord, and we'll create the Gosei Great Grand Megazord. Okay, so the first part is actually really easy. So we start out with the Sea Lion Megazord and the Sky Lion Megazord and the Lion Megazord, which, you know, they are the Knight Brothers Megazords. So those are going to form the legs. So basically, you know, flap down the wings and then move this up. Make sure it snaps into place like that. Super easy. Flaps down and move it up. So that's it. That's it for the legs. So, but let's move on to the Lion Megazord. Let's take some parts off. So we're going to take this part off in the back first. This part. Take that off. Just like that. Put that over there. And then you're going to want to take the head off, which is the Megazord part of it, which is the part that actually transforms into a little Gosei Knight. Talk about that in a minute. And you can take the legs off from the bottom. They all detach from little pegs. Okay, so you should end up with that. And this is going to be, this part right here, it's going to be the front of the Megazord. So get that piece from before, this part here, and there's it on the back. Snap it into place. Make sure you look before you do it, because obviously I don't look before I do it. So that's what that should look like. And then the legs are going to transform into arms. So find the receptor here. And you want these little gun blasters to be on the outside. So you go like that. Snap that on the side. Here's another peg. Right here. It goes like that. So you should end up with that. Just let that down for a second. And super easy, like I said. So we're just going to attach the legs first. And so grab your Sea Lion, goes on this side, and then the Sky Lion goes on this side. Sea Lion, Sky Lion. Make sure they're on even footing, so that should go like that. Okay, now that we have a better look, that should be what it looks like. And then, of course, you're going to want to get the last part, which is the Lion header, or the Lion Megazord. And you're going to want to fold these little flaps that are at the bottom downwards. Them like that. Put them together. This goes that. You're going to first, before you do that, flip this up. So that looks like that. And you're going to want to move these little things downwards so that it cups the face of the helmet, like so. For this combination, the little legs on top are put together, and then that goes on top. And there you go. Gosei Grand Megazord. A little bit more complicated of a combination is the combining of the Gosei Grand Megazord and the Gosei Great Megazord to create the Gosei Great Grand Megazord. So let's start. So basically, let's take the parts apart first. So let's just take the helmet off so we can use it later. And we'll detach these legs and the arms. Just start a pile of extras. Just start a pile of stuff we don't need yet. So we're going to take this part on the back off too, and the front of that we put on earlier. We're going to take that off too. So we got all these extra parts, and we're going to be left with this as an extra part too. The Gosei Great Megazord is going to be taken apart too, so take off the headers. Or excuse me, the Megazords. I'm still trying to get used to that. The Megazords. Actually, these are the Zords. When they're combined with this, it's a Megazord. So these are just the Zords. The Zord heads, I guess you could call them. The dragon head is actually coming off too. And the phoenix and the shark are coming off of the hands. So we're taking all that off. So you basically have that for now. So first thing that is best to do is to start with the legs. So these are going to be your legs. So what you want to do, they're going to be the bottoms of your legs, the feet basically. So you want to get this little part right here and you lift it up like so, and you can see there's a little receptor in there. Kind of hard to see, but these are going to be on the outside. There's another one here. That's that side. And you can see that there's some semi-receptors on the bottom of the snake and the tiger. This receptor is what I was talking about here. It's kind of hard to get it in there, so be careful the Zords don't go flying all over the place. Like that. I did it a second ago, and the snake Zord flew out of my hand, so careful I don't hit anybody. So lay it down. That's better. Lay it down. There we go. So you end up with those big old feet like that. Big old feet. And starting with some, let's just start with some small details. So we're going to move the wings of the Gosei dragon to the back. Like that. And then take your little gray part right here. Oops. Like that. And there's more receptors on the back here. Probably, here we go, right in the back of the snake and the tiger. Well, they're both the snake. So, receptors are here. And it's gonna go like this, kind of like Shogun armor, kind of. That's what I thought it looked like. So, like so. And take the helmet off. This is one of those parts we won't be needing. So we're going to take that off. So we're going to take this part, and you see the receptor here, which is going to go on top. But first we're going to take this part on the side. These little parts flip up, and these spin or twist. So we'll take that. Like that, and then pop it on top here, and these little flaps that we just flipped over, they snap into the arms of the dragon Megazord, so it snaps it into place. Okay, next up, it's a very simple step. The dragon header, excuse me, the dragon Zord head goes on top on the black part, not the red part. So that's where that goes, and then we can attach the arms. Okay, so the arms are a little bit more complicated this time. These are arms instead of legs, so this is going to fold up like that. So it looks like that. And then there's this little part right here. Usually that's the receptor for the leg, but it's actually going to bend up or bend over so that you get a peg on top, and that is on the inside. So that goes as an arm on this side. Next to it. You're going to do the same thing for the skyline. Hold that back down again. Move this up. Just like that. This goes in here. Okay, that's what we have so far. Okay, so some of these combinations can be kind of hard to remember unless you have a picture in front of you, or you have the instructions in front of you, or if you've done it a million times. Either way, it can be kind of hard to remember. So I always remember that the male mechas go on this, or excuse me, the male Zords go on this side, and the female Zords go on this side. So, for example, the shark Zord, you can reattach its Zord to it, create the Megazord, and that goes on top. There. It may look weird, but you can take the snake Megazord, and that goes on the shoulder. Voila. Then, like I said, the female Zords go on this side, so you have the Phoenix body, reattach its head, put it on top, and then the Tiger Megazord, or Zord, goes on it. So, I'm sure you're watching this video and wondering why I can't get Zord on Megazord straight, but that's just how it is, I guess. So, okay, so all that's left really is the head. And we're also going to make a staff in a second, but here's the head. So it's basically the same head we had before, so you really don't have to do anything except this, like it's apart. Like that. Its legs are spread. Reattach its head. So that is the finished product. You can see you have some leftover parts. So what you have left over is the chest piece and the Gosei Great Megazord helmet. And if you had the Dragon Zord together, you would have his tail. That was left over too. So, and that's going to go towards our staff. So this is the finished product, but let's make the staff real quick so that it's complete. Interesting combos. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the tail, and it actually opens like that, and get your helmet. And it snapped into place like that. Close it. Voila. And what you're going to do next is the chest piece that we had before. It actually goes into this. Like that. And then we're going to need one more piece from something else. Okay, so what I said is we have this. And we had to borrow a piece from the Megazords that we already had, or the Zords that we already had. So the Beetle Zord from MegaForce, the head of it, actually goes on top of the staff. Like that, without the face showing. So this is the front of the staff. And then on the back of this is a fold out thing, so that you can hold the staff. So if you want to be cool with it, there you go. If you want to be cool with it, there is the Gosei Great Grand Megazord. All the extra pieces over there. So what you need for this combination, you need the Gosei Great, which comes in a pack of 5. You need the Gosei, well, you need the Lion Megazord, excuse me, that comes by itself. And then you also need the Sky Lion and Sea Lion Megazords, whoops. And those come separately. So that's what you need to make this. But then again, also you will need the Beetle Zord, which comes by itself with 2 other headers in another package. So if you already have these, it's a good combination. I've said this before about the MegaForce Zords and Megazords. They are shaky, especially this one. This one is really unstable. I had said before in a video that I made long ago that the another combination was really shaky, and so this is probably the shakiest, and it actually doesn't look that great. Sadly, I don't have comparison with the Japanese versions, so I can't really tell you if it's different or the same. Fortunately, with the Super MegaForce toys, I'll be able to tell you the difference because I have the Gokaiger Mecha, which you can see on one of my shelves. So I'll be able to tell you that stuff. So this is the last review until we get the Gosei Ultimate Megazord. And then I'll show you all those combinations and give you an idea if it's worth it. This is worth it. I mean, I like doing the combinations. Like I said, it was a little complicated to figure out unless you have the instructions or you're just a really good person at putting the Zords together. I, however, have to have a manual to figure it out because I'm not that great at putting them together. But, you know, it's fun to play with. It's fun to have this combination on your shelf. And I actually don't have this one on my shelf when I have it displayed. I have it as Gosei Grand Megazord while it's displayed. So, but it still looks pretty cool, though. I like the way it looks. And we actually haven't seen this combination yet on the show. So when the show returns September 7th, hopefully we'll get to see that combination. And yeah, I do believe that most of these are still available at Targets, Walmarts, and Toys R Us. So they might be just on sale, they might not be on sale, but they should still be readily available at those stores. Like I said, the 5 Gosei Great Megazord parts come together. Lion Megazord comes together by itself. The Sea Lion comes by itself, the Sky Lion comes by itself, the Beetle comes with 3 headers. So that's what you need to make this. All those other parts are separate. So basically most of it's all sold separately. But when you get them all together, it still makes a great combination. Still looks pretty cool. Although, like I said, it is a little shaky. Well, that's it for all these combinations for this review. If you don't want to get the Gosei Mecha, I do recommend getting the MegaForce Megazords. So, yeah, get those. While you still can. You never know. Yeah. So, there's your combination for you. Stay tuned for the next video, which will probably be Gosei Ultimate, like I said earlier. And then I'll continue with Super MegaForce's Zords and Megazords when it airs in 2014. So, thanks for watching, and I am so sorry it took me so long to do this video. Keep visiting MorphinLegacy.com. Don't forget to watch or listen to The Grid, the new podcast. I haven't talked about it on these yet. So, keep watching those, and I will see you next time.